That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? Still no mail. Go figure. The slingers, the wilds were their calling. The brushers, they moved in shadows, but the calamity found them. Can't be too careful these days. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wondered just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf. It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking. Fallen malt is filled with crunchy minerals that'll keep you safe out on them rocks. Sometimes a brusher's pike just ain't enough. That's what the carbine's for. That's the way to make every shot count. Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape. Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city. Arrows like that can practically find their own way. Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice. He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head. I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia. Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the Mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. Convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
On a hill.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
Someday those tears are gonna spill. So big that won't let build it strong.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Up to the sky. Go build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Go build that wall until it's done. Go
almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill. Gonna build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tazzle terminals. She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free. Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in. She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.